Hello YouTube, Baron1C. This is my OD Green Black Slide Ruger SR9 New York legal. Safety check, magazine, empty. There's the plug for 10 round limit. Nothing in the chamber. Safe. I started researching this particular gun February 09. Maybe March, April, somewhere in that area. And I wanted to know, because it was new, reliability, shooting, whether it was good or not. And I found Nut and Fancy's video on it. And ever since I found his review on this pistol, I've been watching Nut and Fancy ever since. His initial review was very, very positive, and it was a loaner gun, as I understand. And then he got one for the project that had some problems, and it was disappointing. Well, I put this gun on order September 2010, when I finally scrimped my pennies enough to order it. And finally got my pistol permit, let's see, September 2011. So it took over a year for me to, well, not over a year. I had some other issues and I had to divert some money to other things, but because New York State is so ridiculous with their pistol process, the pistol permit process itself took 5 months. I knew it was going to be 4 to 6 months. So I got it about 2 weeks ago. I went and shot it for the first time. I put 310 rounds through it. I shot Walmart, Remington UMC, and the groups were probably from 7 yards a good 6 to 8 inches. And I was shooting consistently left. My buddy got a box of Federal FMJs from Walmart. I shot that. The groups were probably 4 inches at 7 yards, so the groups tightened up a little bit. And shot consistently a little bit to the right. I got this Winchester PDX personal defense ammo, and the groups from 7 yards tightened up to about 2 inches, and I'm a brand new shooter. I haven't shot a pistol in probably 3-4 years since I lived in Vermont. Friends of mine owned Glocks, so I fell in love with striker fire, but I did not like how bulky the Glock was in my hand, and that's what drew me to this pistol. So 2-inch groups with a PDX with a new pistol shooter. And they were dead on. The groups were right in the middle of the sight picture. I didn't have to adjust my sights at all. And I shot 1 round through milk jugs, and I stacked 4 of them up in a row. Completely tore apart the first one. Devastated the second one pretty bad, and just barely penetrated the third, and that's where I pulled this guy out of. But if the camera will focus, I'm not sure that it's going to. The expansion is supreme on this bullet. I was very, very pleased. It's not cheap. These were pretty much $1 a round. 20 round box was $21. $20.97, something like that. But I was very pleased with how it shot. These are 124 grain plus Ps, and I definitely feel very confident that 9mm can get the job done. I have a buddy who's just, he's like, I want a 45, I want a 1911, and I'm like, good luck, man. Good luck paying for it. Good luck carrying it. This gun is nice and light. My other buddies I went with, he's not old enough for a pistol permit yet, but his parents both have Ruger 9mm, but they have the old style. He's like, wow, I can't believe how light this gun is. The trigger on it's so nice in comparison. It does have a really nice trigger. Just dry firing it, I noticed that it's a little gritty, but when I'm actually staring at the target, I didn't really notice the grittiness, and it did lighten up a little bit, just a hair in 300 rounds. The whole gun, I definitely gave it a good break in. The slides much smoother. Everything about it is just what Nothing Fancy speaks of. And oh, I was talking about ammo. Let me go back to that. The Remington UMC, I had 2 failures to go in a battery with the UMC, and that was off of a fresh magazine where I inserted a new magazine, hit the slide release, and it stopped to about right there, and I just hit the slide home and fired away, not a problem after that. I had 2 of those with Remington UMC, and you know, the brass looked rougher to begin with anyway, and that was the cheap ammo. I won't be buying the Remington UMC again. I think I can do a lot better with Federal. And with the Federal, I had 1 stovepipe, and what I understand that to be is there's not enough powder in the case to fully throw the slide back, and it heats up in a weird way. It looks like a stovepipe, and so the round doesn't eject all the way and gets caught. So 3 jams and 300 rounds with cheap ammo. Not a single issue with the PDX. I am very, very pleased with this gun. Maybe someday if I ever move out of New York State, I'll get the 17 rounders, or if by the grace of God they understand these laws are stupid and change them. But I'm very happy I bought the full-size pistol. The next gun I get is probably going to be the SR9 Compact for daily carry. Thanks for watching and putting up with my inexperienced review. Stay tuned. I have other products that I'm looking to review here shortly. And that will do it.
Tap, crack. Okay, now you're good. Go ahead.
What?
Are you started?
Yeah, oh yeah. You hit it.
Yeah, I was hitting it the whole time. And I'm going to rock some through there.
Ready?
Yep, go.
Okay, go ahead.
Ready?